Hey folks, it's Chad here at Airstream of Greensboro, and today I have a very important question to ask, and that is the queen bed version of the Flying Cloud better than the twin bed version of the Flying Cloud? Now, a question I get quite often is, should you get the queen bed or should you get the twin bed? And the queen bed does have its advantage. There's more storage on the inside, for one. Two, it is one bed and there's less curves. Or is the twin bed the one to get? Now, the twin bed gives you all of this extra space here. You have a larger bed, and if you put these together, you have the length of a king bed. You're 36 inches wide. There is a curve there that you've got to be mindful of, but tons of room to be able to lay down. Very easy to stand up at night and go to the bathroom. You don't have to shimmy or anything. So is this the one to get? If you've been around Airstream for any amount of time, whether you're camping in an Airstream, full-time in an Airstream, or interested in getting an Airstream, you probably know already that outside storage for Airstream comes at a premium. And that is the case on the queen bed version. The queen bed, you're gonna have just this one outside compartment. It is a decent sized compartment as far as Airstream Travel trailers go. It's not as far as your SOBs, your other brands that are out there. Nice and deep. We've got the power cable in here. It's decently wide, but you're not putting chairs in here, but it is some good outside storage. I don't think you could fit a mat in there if you wanted to have a mat to go under your awning. Now the door is insulated and it does pull itself in, as you can see there. So it's a good amount of storage, but you don't have any storage right here off the front, and there's not going to be any storage on that other side. Twin bed version, however, is going to give you significantly more storage, if not double the storage. So we've got the campsite side. It's not quite as deep as the queen bed. It's about the same width, same size door. It's insulated as well. It's going to pull and seal. But then you get this whole front compartment now, because we've got that not dinette, but the nightstand going across. So we've got all of this storage. You could definitely fit chairs in here. You could fit mats for under your bed or under your awning. We've got the cable in there now, but it goes all the way across. You've got this huge opening for getting things into that compartment, and you have on the non-campsite side a whole nother storage area that goes back all the way, all the way back there, quite deep, and then over to here. Now it's fairly shallow, but you could put water hoses in there for your city water fill or your black tank flush. You could put chairs in here if you wanted to. There's a lot you can do with that storage area. Now I love having that storage area on this side of the coach. Now remember, the queen bed version, no storage on this side. Just on the campsite side are you going to have storage. Now yes, you can utilize the bed of your truck for storing things and carrying things with you, but the twin bed is definitely going to beat the queen bed as far as the outside storage goes. The thing about this video, we are comparing a 25 twin bed with a 25 queen bed. So 25 FB twin bed, 25 FB queen bed. We're also going to jump over and compare 27 FB with a queen bed with a 27 twin bed. So we'll do that in a second. Now, if you've spent any time with me on the lot or on the phone or just chatting in general, you'll know that I love the twin bed. And as a matter of fact, the twin bed is the one I want. Now, the reason I want the twin bed isn't because I don't like my wife. I love my wife, and she knows I love her. It is that there is so much room in this space that, to me, it just makes sense to have the twin bed. Now, as far as storage on the inside goes, you're going to gain an extra wardrobe here. There's shelves here that can come out, so you can have storage here with shelves, or you can have an additional wardrobe. This would be my wardrobe. The one in the middle would be my wife's wardrobe. You also get another storage locker above one of the twin beds on the other side. Great storage there. And then, of course, you still have your front lockers. And the thing about where these lockers are, they're easy to just walk right up to. Like, I can walk right up to them. It's easy to get to everything in them. Where the queen bed, as you'll see, well, the bed is a little bit in the way. So I like that as well. Now, you're also going to have your storage underneath. So So some storage right there. There's some storage right here. And of course, the little tote comes with it. And then on the other side, we've got more storage. And both of those totes are going to come with it too. So you've got all of this storage here, and you're going to have this really nice deep pull out. So in the twin bed setup, we've got all of the storage underneath. We've got the center nightstand for storage. We've got the storage lockers above, the storage locker that is right here, as well as the extra wardrobe that is above the campsite twin bed. So with that said, is there a lot of storage in the twin bed? Yeah, there is a ton of storage in the twin bed. The other thing that I really, really like about the twin bed is just how easy it is to lay down in the twin bed, and how easy it is to get up at night and go to the restroom. Like, that's so easy. And it doesn't matter which side you're on, right? You don't have to be the person that gets stuck at the wall, because that's what's going to happen with the queen bed. Somebody's got to be at the wall. Well, with the twin bed, I can simply jump up, stand up, and walk right into the bathroom at night. And when I'm finished, I can come right out of the bathroom, close the bathroom and turn the light off, and I can come and sit down. And it doesn't matter who drew which bed. They're both easy to sit down in. So, in my opinion, I really like the twin bed. Let's jump over to the queen bed. As we were walking into the twin bed, I talked about how much I like it. And I do really like the twin bed. In fact, it's the one that I'm looking for myself now to try to hopefully grab an older flying cloud for my wife and I. But there are some things about the queen bed that I do like. For instance, the queen bed feels more like a real bedroom. It's not that weird twin bed setup that nobody else sleeps that way. Like, you didn't sleep on twin beds separated from the other person in the room, probably since you were maybe a kid with your brother and you guys shared a room, and so you each had your own bed. This is a proper bed. It's a proper queen bed for you and your spouse to lay in, and that is a positive to me about it. You're also going to get this extra, you still have a wardrobe here, so you're not losing this wardrobe. It doesn't have the shelves. That's one thing I would like to see them have there, is leave the shelves there. Give us the option to utilize that shelves or wardrobe. And you're going to gain some really nice storage that's underneath that wardrobe as well. Full extension drawers, as we're used to. And then this is just a little door that opens. It's a little bit of storage there. We could put something there. But we've got all of this as far as extra storage with the queen bed that you do not get on the twin bed. And then we do have storage right there, a really nice compartment. And now there's no locker on the side. We do have the overhead lockers that are at the front. So these are here as well. So you're going to have those lockers. You're going to have that storage wardrobe, and you've got the drawers there. Then you're going to have all of this storage under the bed that you don't get in the twin bed. Now these will pull out. You can simply pull these out front right there. You've also got extra storage containers down there. Now the outside storage is up that way, so you can't really get to that. I think I mentioned that you could get to that, but you cannot get to that on the inside of the queen bed version. I also love, like, real wood. Why do Airstreams cost so much, and why do they last forever? That right there, that's real. So all of the storage underneath, they do some cutouts to help on the weight on the bottom of the bed. It is on shocks, so it will hold itself up. And then you're just going to have the nightstand on the far side. So depending on which side of the bed you need to sleep on, if you need to have any equipment at night to help with sleep, you're going to want to be on this side. You have 110 power and USB. There is not 110 power or USB on both sides, so just the one side. Now, one of the positives with the queen bed to me is if you look at the front here, that is for the most part square. It rounds out a little bit there, but it's pretty square going across. And again, it's a proper bed. So it is a proper queen size bed. And if you're on this side of the bed, So we're on, I guess, the inside. Well, this side is quite easy to get up to at night and walk right into the bathroom. And it's easy to come back into the bathroom and lay down. Right? Now, if you're on the other side, it's not going to be quite as easy. So this side, there is a good amount of room. Now, as far as coming around the bed, it's not too tight that someone my size can get in here. I also kind of imagine that a lot of the smaller spouses are going to be on the outside, you know, not necessarily against the window. There's a little bit of space right here, as you can see right there. So if you were small enough, you could kind of put a foot down there. But to get into the bed, there's just no graceful way to do it. This is how you're getting into the bed. And to get out of the bed, you're going to have to kind of shimmy to the end. Now there is space to stand up, and from here you can walk out, and I can get to the bathroom. So it is possible to get in and out of that bed, but it's not as easy as the twin bed. So that's, to me, where the twin bed really makes sense. It's so easy to get in and out of it. And remember, this isn't your house. This is your camper. It's the thing that for the most part we're going to go use for a week or maybe the weekend. So do we really need a traditional kind of queen size one bed, or can we be okay with twin beds to get the extra space in the room and to get the extra outside storage for the ease of being able to get in and out at night? I don't know. What do you think? Okay, so I want to show you the 27s and the difference that they make as far as the bedroom configuration goes. So this is a 27 FB. It's an international with the queen bed. Now, if you're thinking queen bed, and queen bed is the, all the arguments I made for a twin bed are irrelevant for you, and it's the queen bed that makes the most sense, then what I would suggest is considering the 27 FB for your queen bed. And the reason is you get all of this space to be able to walk around. You're also going to get proper nightstands on both sides with power. So 110 and USB, that's going to be on both sides. Now on the international, you're going to have this sliding glass, but you're going to have the storage compartments up here, storage lockers. On the Flying Cloud, it's going to have the same doors just like you've seen on the 25s there. But the layout is going to be very similar. The decor is going to be different, but the layout is going to be similar. And on the 27, your bed is going to go north to south. And that's one of the benefits to potentially considering the 27 versus the 25, which is going to have that east to west. You do have a pull down here so you can grab what is here in the center. And then you've got storage compartments on each side. You can somewhat access that front compartment there. The 27 is also going to give you a nice size front compartment versus the side compartment that you get on the east to west bed. And then just to kind of give, so hopefully, you know, it's hard to see sometimes how things kind of translate in video when you're doing it, when you're a one main show as myself. But like I can move around this room. I can lay down. So again, if having a bed because you want to be near your partner is important, the 27 gives you the ability to be able to get up at night and come around the bed. I can easily get to the bathroom, come into the bathroom and do what I need to do in the bathroom, and then come right back out and go into the bedroom. This is doable, right? This works as you have that extra space with the 27 and you've got plenty of room. It's a nice squared bed. They do round the corners here in the edge on the back side just to make it easier to get around. So if you're thinking queen bed, consider the 27 because you do get the north to south queen bed. So let's go find a 27 foot with twin beds. Well, oddly enough, I don't have a 27 FB twin bed right now, and I say that as if inventory and Airstreams, we've just had tons of inventory. We do have more inventory now than we've had in years, which is great, but I don't have a 27 FB. I do have a 28 RB with the twin bed, so a little bit of a different layout. It's an international, but it's going to give you an idea of what the twin bed would look like. It's a rear bed, but it's very similar in the twin bed. You're still going to have the storage lockers above. Now with the twin bed on the 27, you're going to have two wardrobes in here, like so. And then the 27, you have a little bit of room in between the end of this bed in the wall there. There's actually enough room on the FBs to put a little storage in there. If you want to store things, you can do that. But again, you're going to have, this is the layout. You know, it's very similar. You know, with the twin bed, it's very similar. You're really to the 25s, to the 27s, even the 23. You'll have the center for your nightstand, and then there is power and USB on both sides. But just like the 25, it's very easy to lay down, and it's easy to jump up and be able to go to the bathroom. In this case, it's the rear bath, but still, I can get into the bathroom very easy, and then come right back out, shut the door, and then I can come and sit down, lay down, whatever I need to do. But also, the space that you have just to be able to move around in here, I really like. You can almost set this up as another space to entertain in if you have folks over at the campground, at the campsite. And you can get dressed in here quite easy as well. I think you can get dressed fairly easy in the 27 queen bed versus the 25 queen bed. So that is a big difference there. Like it does feel like you could get ready, change clothes, that kind of thing, in the 27 queen bed versus the 25. You definitely have room in the twin bed models to be able to change, because you just got that whole aisle. Now you guys tell me what you think as far as what is the better option, the twin bed or the queen bed, down in the comments. Now if you have any questions, feel free to leave those in the comment. You've got all of my contact information there below. Feel free to reach out as well on the queen bed, twin bed.